Hi, Leo. This is Eileen with your March 2019 Psychic Tarot card reading. And we're starting the month of March with the Five of Pentacles. So some Leos might be finding themselves feeling like they don't have quite enough money, or maybe worrying about some other financial situation going on. This is a general reading, so some of these cards may resonate for some people while others might resonate with others. So if I'm doing a private reading, then I'm focusing in just on that person's circumstances. But um, anyway, some Leos might be feeling a little stressed over money, and I'm getting relationship issues too, not just money matters. Some people might be having some relationship matters, and money is part of it. That's what I'm getting here. But this is a temporary passing situation. So it's not like anything permanent. But let me see, because I'm tuning in on a psychic level as well as reading the meanings of the cards. I'm feeling, now this might be one person in particular I'm tuning into, that, and I feel like it's a female Leo who's been feeling kind of down because your money is not as good as you would like it to be, and your self-esteem has suffered as a result of this, and maybe feeling also like certain relationships haven't worked out in your favor, and you're disappointed and feeling kind of down over that. But what I'm getting is that there's someone who is either around you now or who will be around you soon, who is, and I feel like this person is going to be a little better off than you financially. They're doing okay, so they're not having all those worries. But I feel like this person's going to be very drawn to you and attracted to you and wanting to get to know you better. And they're not going to be worried about how much money is in your bank or not in your bank account. They're going to like what they see inside of you. And I feel like you need to just kind of pick yourself up, whoever this is. It sounds like this is particular for one person possibly, and just feel more confident and strong like a Leo typically is anyway, and know that times are better, times ahead are better for you. This is just a temporary setback that you've been enduring lately. And maybe it hasn't been just a short time, maybe it's been a while this has been going on, but I feel like you do have someone very nice coming your way, and this person is going to want to be with you, and that's going to, I don't know, it's just going to help light up your life and give you more enthusiasm to do better anyway. So I feel like things will start getting going in the right direction for you, but you might have trouble even believing it when you meet this person and feel like this person can't possibly be interested in you. So, but and otherwise, I do feel like in general, for certain people that this card affects, is that you might be having some relationship matters going on that are troublesome right now, and money could be involved with that. But it feels like you just really need to get a positive attitude about things and know that this is just a temporary situation, and have a positive attitude and feel good about your future, and just make up your mind that you're moving on out of these circumstances for whoever that applies. Next card we have is the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Wands is talking about defending your position, and wands do typically refer to the area of work and progress and action. And so for some of you Leos, this could be in the work environment that you're having to defend your position, your viewpoint on something. But you know, this person's not afraid. They're standing there feeling confident and strong. They're not fearful. They know they're in a strong position. And I do feel like to some extent there's a little bit of jealousy around you, whoever this is applying to. This might be a few Leos. Again, it's a general reading, so some cards might resonate with some people while other cards resonate with others. And I do feel like for those of you who are in this Seven of Wands position in March, you're going to stand firm in your beliefs and your philosophies and your way of doing things. You're not going to be pushed around. You're not going to be intimidated by anyone. And the people around you see that. They really don't feel strong up against you. They know you're in a strong position anyway. But like I said, I feel almost like there's some resentment or jealousy going on here. Kind of like they wish they were in the stronger position, and so maybe If a few people are trying to pick at you in one way or another, it almost like makes them feel stronger, even though they know they're spinning their wheels and they're not getting anywhere. That's what I'm getting with that. Okay, next card we have is the Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords is talking about needing, oh, got a lot of glare here, needing a rest after working and battling and stressing and worrying, that a lot of you Leos might just need to take a break and get some rest and recuperate before you have to go out to battle again. And so try to find some time to just kick back and relax, have some recreation, catch up on your sleep. I'm feeling that some of you might be working really long hours. I'm just hearing the words, that's just the routine. That's just the way it is. Whoever this is that's working the long hours, it's like that's just the way it is. And but you need to rest. You need to have balance in your life. And that's what it's showing here, that a lot of Leos need to just take that break, get the rest so you can recuperate, rebuild your strength, be ready to get out there and go to battle again. Because, I mean, really, you're a fire sign. That's what the fire signs do, you know. They don't stay in the background there. They get out there on the front line and they're fighting. They're defending themselves, defending their position. They're working hard to get where they want to go in life. And but everybody's got to get some rest, catch up on the rest here and there too. So that's all that is. And then the next card we have the Knight of Swords. And Knight of Swords is talking about something, quick action. Like it could even be chaotic, some kind of changes. So some of you Leos, you've been waiting and maybe working at something to make some kind of progress. I feel like for some of you, it might be finding a new job. It might be getting a promotion where you work, or maybe getting a transfer where you're working. Okay, I feel like some of you, you might have been looking, maybe you're in the process of looking for a place to live, either to rent or to buy. And it's the image I'm getting for whoever this applies to. It's almost like the door has been closed. You know, you're banging away and you're trying to get through a door and to move on in some way, either to physically move your residence or in the job place, maybe to get a promotion, maybe to get a transfer, or just to get a new job. There's something you've been after, and it's almost like you're going up against a wall. All of a sudden, you're going to break through. That's what I'm getting. And this is swift action, and it can be chaotic. Like if you've been waiting and wanting to, let's say you're wanting to move somewhere, and all of a sudden the place you like, that you would like to have, comes available, and you've got to hurry up and act on it real quick before somebody else gets it. Or it could be a job someplace. It might be a job out of town in another city that requires you to move there and relocate, and all of a sudden you're having to pack up and get moving. So whatever it is, it's quick action. It happens fast. And it's stressful. I mean, it's stressful when things are just all of a sudden changing fast, and you've got to take action and move forward. It's kind of like it's like being in a big wave at the beach, and the wave just pushes you forward. It's something like that for some of you. Again, this is a general reading, so this Knight of Swords energy won't be with everybody. But for those of you that have things going on that you're waiting on, or you've been knocking at that door, pushing against that door, it's like, get ready, because all of a sudden you're breaking through. That's what it looks like. And then another card we have here is the Six of Swords. And the Six of Swords is talking about moving on from difficult circumstances. So for a number of you Leos, you've been fighting your battles. You've been, maybe some of you, stressing over money and relationship matters. And then maybe even this card here, I was talking about some of you might actually be moving location. And so the Six of Swords is talking about moving on from to better circumstances, moving away from possibly a job for some of you that hasn't turned out the way you wanted it. Maybe it was stressful circumstances with people you had to work with. And on top of that, you may have felt like you weren't being paid enough anyway. That's what I'm feeling for somebody. It's like you weren't being paid enough as it is, and you have to put up with all kind of nonsense with people. So you're moving on. It's like you find something else and you're moving quietly, moving on your way, on your path, working towards your goals, because you have a lot of goals in your mind. You know you're on a path moving forward and you're not going to give up. You're just, even though you get aggravated by stressful situations with people and whatever, you just keep moving forward. For some of you, this is moving on from like a romantic relationship, and it was stressful, really stressful. Other people may have been involved too and added to it. So maybe the person you were in a relationship with, they either had friends or relatives or whatever, and very negative people. It made you so uncomfortable and you just didn't want to be around them. And so you're moving on. I'm getting different scenarios for different people here. Yeah, so in general, it's like you're just calmly moving forward. It's like, okay, this has been a stressful situation. I'm just staying on my course and moving along and moving and working my way through that. So some of you might still be kind of in the midst of this relationship, job, whatever it is, and you're just making your way out. For others of you, it might already be behind you, but you're still feeling the energy of it, that heavy energy of these negative people or negative circumstances you were dealing with. But you'll heal from all that. The further away you get from it and you're moving forward in your life, little by little you start forgetting about it and brushing that off and just letting it fall by the wayside, and you're looking forward and looking at your new circumstances and where you're going from here. So you'll be able to heal. But right now, a number of you might still be in the midst of it, where you're still feeling the heaviness on your shoulders from these stressful circumstances. The next card we have is the Eight of Swords. Got a lot of sword energy in here. I did Aries, and I'm an Aries, and there was some sword energy in there with all this stressful stuff. So I think that might be a theme in March for the fire signs. Eight of Swords. Now this is talking about some Leos might be feeling very restricted. And so I feel relationship matters here. This is what I'm feeling. Someone, or maybe a few people, might be in a relationship that you thought was going to be a happy relationship, and along the way it turns sour and you don't know what to do. You feel like you've invested a lot into it and you're not sure what to do now. You see, she's got the blindfold on. She's got a little chain wrapped around her wrist. The advice of this card, is, the swords aren't poking her. The advice of this card is just to be objective, back away, step away from the situation, look at it objectively, and really you got to take your power back, because you give your power to other people when you're allowing them to make you feel restricted. And whether it's a romantic relationship or some difficult job situation, you've got to step back, take a look at it objectively. If you know this is not serving your higher purpose and not, you're not being treated like you should be treated, or you're being taken for granted, you need to start making some plans. Just start quietly making your plans about how you're going to extricate yourself from the situation. If you're in a stressful job situation, you can't just pick up and quit. You got to line up something else. Same thing. Some people might be living with somebody they're in a romantic relationship with that was real nice at one time, and now the person's not acting very nice to you after all. Maybe they're ignoring you, and you've got the impression they're out seeing somebody else even, and you don't know what to do. Maybe you feel like you're a little restricted because you don't know if you can afford to go get a place of your own right now. Whatever it is, whoever's, like I said, it's a general reading. This is not for everybody. Whoever is in one of these kind of circumstances, you can't always just walk away that day. It's kind of like you got to quietly start making your plans, saving your money, doing your research, so you can little by little extricate yourself from a difficult situation. But you can do it. I totally feel like this is nothing you can't handle. Leos are strong, independent, confident people. Yeah, I am getting some personal relationship stuff here too, quite a bit of that. So I just feel like if somebody's not treating you like you should be treated in a relationship, you know, maybe it's just time to move on and let them, you know, you need to get somebody in your life that really appreciates you. Oh, here's a good card here, the Ace, another sword, but it's the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords is a really strong card because the Ace will give you, Ace of Swords gives you a lot of mental clarity to cut through the fog. You have that strong sword energy to cut through the fog, see things clearly, be decisive, take action. And this is necessary for some of you who are going through these difficult situations. You've got to get strong because, I mean, you have the inner strength there anyway. Take it back. Don't give your strength and your power to others. Take it back. Get your clarity of mind. You've got this great Ace of Swords card in here and March to give you strong, clear clarity, sharp clarity, and mental skills. And look at things as they are. If people aren't treating you right, well, maybe it's time to move on and go someplace where you will be treated right. And or whatever it is, if you're not making enough money, maybe it's time for you to start making your plans of where you're going to go or how you're going to do it so you can make more. I'm feeling self-employment for some of you, actually. Yeah, I feel like somebody's already self-employed and they're feeling good and strong and confident and they're using that sword energy, making really good decisions because it's increasing their income right now. Somebody might just be in sales also, I'm tuning into. You could be selling cars or selling real estate or who knows what, maybe something else or marketing of some kind, and you're feeling good and confident and you know you've got that sword energy with you to see through things and cut through the clouds and you're going somewhere. I'm tuning into that for a few different people. And I would advise anyone who feels like they're down and out and not doing well and don't know how they're going to do well, start embracing the laws of attraction. Learn about the laws of attraction. Start feeling that strength and confidence and prosperity inside of yourself. Like, yes, you are accomplishing things because I'm feeling a number of Leos are already there. It's like you're just living that way anyway. So you've already been embracing the laws of attraction, whether or not you're consciously thinking about it, you're just doing it. And so you're making big progress in your lives. I get a lot of good energy here. Okay, next card we have is the Empress card. And this is a major arcana destiny card, the Empress. And the Empress, now this is all about bringing something to fruition, planting your seeds, watching them grow. And so for a lot of you Leos, I feel like you're in this position now in March where you know you've been working hard, you're making money. I feel like you have your home decorated and done in a way that makes you happy, where you feel that's your comfortable little cozy environment when you get home from work, where you have whatever, you might have all your own furnishings, clothing, your types of food you like to eat, whatever that just makes you feel prosperous and happy and abundant. And you've got good balance. This is what I'm feeling like. You work hard, but you have good balance in your life with family, friends, your recreation. You really got it. You've got it down. You're doing well. This is for a number of Leos. Like I said, it may not be everybody. It's some people. Some people, they're already on that path, and that's how you're living. And you're enjoying the rewards. You know you're prosperous. You know you have a lot to be grateful for. But no one handed it to you. You've been working. You've been planning. You develop your life the way you want it. Whether it's the work you do, your home, the way your home is decorated, and just everything, everything you have around you. Your friendships you enjoy, and even your time you spend with your family, you know that you've kind of carved a nice environment for yourself and you're enjoying it and feeling abundant and feeling grateful for everything that you have. And when you are grateful and having an attitude of a gratitude and feeling abundant and prosperous, the universe gives you a lot more of the same. That's why it's good to think and feel that way, even if your bank account doesn't say that you're that way right now. The more you think it and feel it, the more you attract the prosperity to you. Next card we have is the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups This, it looks like some Leos in March, by the end of March, might get their feelings hurt. That's what I'm getting here. I mean, some of you, it could be some romantic relationship that didn't work out. I'm feeling for some people, this is more being disappointed, maybe. Even in friends that you thought were your close friends, then you find out maybe they're going and maybe somebody's talked behind your back, or maybe they went and they didn't include you and they got together and went out and made plans together and didn't include you. It feels like it's something like that for some people, just really getting their feelings hurt. Some of you might feel like, okay, I've had all these different romantic relationships and none of them have worked out for me well. It's like I keep coming up empty-handed. This is what I'm getting for somebody. But the way I see that, for whoever this is, it's all about timing. And if those relationships did not work out, it's because it was for the best good for you. Because you're supposed to have something better. Those relationships were not the right ones for you. I do feel, this reminds me of full moon energy. I don't know what part of March the full moon is in. Let me try to see on my calendar real quick. Because I know if there's a full moon and I get upset about something, the energy of that full moon will compound it and makes whatever it is just seem 10 times worse than what it really is. And so that's what this reminds me of. Like some of you might get really, yeah, it looks like in March, the full moon is like the 21st of March. That could be full moon energy upsetting some of you that might go through this. And again, it's a general reading. It's not, everybody won't experience this. But if you find that you're being real extra sensitive and maybe you get more upset than you would normally get upset over something, maybe somebody says something that really offends you or hurts your feelings or anything like that, this is something that's going to blow over. That's what I'm feeling like. It's almost like, okay, I'm having a bad day now. Tomorrow's a new day, that kind of thing. And tomorrow is a new day. Look how we end the Sun card. So much glare. I'm trying to get the right lighting. The end of the month, you've got the Sun. This is a wonderful major arcana card. So the Sun is going to shine on all of your endeavors, helping you to find success and prosperity and happiness and love in your life, to light your way, to light your life. So those of you who have been suffering and having a bad time either with money or people or one thing or another, job situations, the Sun is shining upon you. This is just a fantastic card. And this Sun energy is really strong. And the fact it's coming at the end of the month here, the energy, I feel very strongly this is going to light your way going forward, even after March. This is going into April, going May. This is going forward here, this wonderful major arcana Sun card. This will be lighting your path, and this is really going to make a big impact, especially for those of you who have been moving away and trying to get away from difficult circumstances, people getting your feelings hurt or your heart broken a little bit. It's like the Sun lights things up and says, hey, okay, maybe you had to go through some of those things, but now let's look forward. There's a lot of good to be had moving forward. There's too much good now to keep looking back and being stressed over something that happened in the past. I'm getting so much strong energy here with this Sun card. I do feel it really is going to bless many of you. I really, really do. But the more you're open to it and embracing the laws of attraction, the more you're going to have of this Sun energy. That's what I'm getting here. It's just, I just feel it's going to help a lot of you, both in relationships. I feel like some of you, whatever romantic relationship you might be in or get into in the near future, that the Sun's going to shine on your relationship, where you're going to be having happy times with your person that you're with. For others in business, your jobs, your career, if you're self-employed also, even your home environment. Just get ideas. That's what just came to my mind for some of you. ideas about how to move forward that's going to, your creativity. It's going to spark your creativity. Like if you're self-employed, it's going to give you more ideas about how to increase your business. If you work for a company or you're looking for a new job or wanting to move up where you are, you're going to be more inspired with more bright ideas. But in your love life, I feel like it's going to be shining on your love life for a lot of you. Yeah, so I get really good energy. This is for all the Leos. That Sun, these are major arcana cards, that's really good. That gives you a good boost. That's nice to come to get that at the end of the reading too. Okay, now this deck I've been using, this is the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. And now I'm going to pick one card from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins by Doreen Virtue. And if you like my videos, be sure and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet, so you'll be notified as I post new videos. And if you have subscribed already, I thank you for your subscriptions. And be sure and check for your rising and moon signs as they come available. And feel free to leave comments. I welcome the comments. If anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. So what's the message for Leo for March 2019, Magical Mermaids and Dolphins? What's your message for Leo for March 2019? I'm going to give these another shuffle and then fan them out. Okay, let me fan these out. Okay, this card says consult an expert. Let me get the right lighting. Okay, more information is needed. Contact someone with expertise in this area. Okay, so some of you will know what this pertains to in your life. Consult an expert. More information is needed. Contact someone with expertise in this area. Okay, so apply it however is appropriate for you, because that message is meant for somebody. Some of you. Okay, I'm going to pick one card from Nature's Whispers by Angela Hartfield with artwork by Josephine Wall. So what's the message for Leo for March 2019? Leo. What's the message for Leo for March 2019? Leo. March 2019. I'm going to give it one more shuffle and then fan them out. Okay, what's the message for Leo for March 2019? This card's gorgeous. Well, they're all beautiful cards. This one says make a decision. That's number 11. And I don't know if the light's better, if it's in the light. These cards are so gorgeous. And the more you look at them, the more details you see in them. They just look at animals. And she's got these wings. Is this supposed to be like wings of it's not a butterfly wing. I'm not sure. This is so gorgeous, though. I just love these images. So much in them. Okay, I'm going to look this one up in the booklet. So that was number 11. Make a decision. Let me find that one. Okay, so number 11. Where's 11? Okay, I think I've got it now. Okay, make a decision. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, your sheer determination is highlighted at this time. Your spirit will support your desires and manifestations. The ability to create or destroy has always been within your skill base. You have the wisdom and confidence needed to use these skills constructively. Now is the time to act if you know what it is you want to accomplish and why. Since the powers of transformation are at your command, change your desires into objectives, your thoughts into actions, your goals into achievements. If you have recently met with failure, know you can change that failure into success. The only limits you have are those you impose on yourself. I love this. This is so true. I love this message. That's a great message. And I think it ties in well with some of the cards we have here in the reading, too. And last but not least, I'm going to pick one card from the Archangel Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Okay, so what's the Archangel message for Leo for March 2019? Leo, what's the Archangel's message for Leo for March 2019? What's the message for Leo for March 2019? Okay, I'm going to give it one more shuffle. Fan these out. Oh, I like this. You are safe. Archangel Michael, I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and home. Oh, I love that. That's a great card. You are safe. Archangel Michael says, I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and home. Fantastic message to end on. Okay, Leos. Well, I hope you like your reading for March. And be sure and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet, so you'll be notified when I post new videos, and be checking for your rising and moon signs as they come available. Feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. And if anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. So thank you for watching my video. Have a wonderful March. Happy spring. We're coming into spring soon. And we'll talk again soon. Thank you.